Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and improve your life. Today is episode 97 of the Daily 180, and it's a free day. I'm not talking about any of the facets. Instead, I want to talk to you about something that was pivotal in my life when I was very, very young. And I say very, very young. Some people would think that I was just on the beginnings of my manhood journey. I still say I was very, very young. I was 12 years old. I had a room that was across the hall from my parents' room in our house in Fruit Heights, Utah. And my dad hated walking past my room because it was a mess. It was always a mess. I had stuff laying on the floor. I had stuff on my bed. I never made my bed. I had comic books everywhere. I had toys every place you could possibly imagine. Yes, I was still playing with toys when I was 12 years old. Hey, I still play with toys now. They're just more expensive toys. But my room was a mess. It just was. And my dad looked at me and he said, "Todd, I have a challenge for you." He said, "If you can keep your room clean for 7 days in a row, clean enough for me to say it's clean for 7 days in a row, I'm going to give you a trophy." Now, I hadn't won a lot of trophies in my life, especially in athletic events. I was not necessarily athletically gifted, and we hadn't started doing lots of performing kinds of things yet in my world, so getting a trophy sounded really cool. I took that challenge, and every day for 7 days, I made sure my room was clean. And my dad said, "All right, I need you to leave your room because I'm going to put your trophy in your room." So now my vision of this trophy was that it was going to be some huge thing. And I was thinking, for cleaning my room? All right, Dad, bring it on. Yeah. And when we walked in after about half an hour or so, he said, "All right, come in. You can see your trophy." I walked in and I flipped on the light switch and nothing was different in my room. It was absolutely the same. Clean, but absolutely the same. Until my mom said, "Todd, look over here." I looked at the light switch. My dad knew that I had a very strong feeling of patriotism, even at that tender age, that I appreciated and respected the founders of the United States of America, the framers of the Constitution, and the writers of the Declaration of Independence. And he found for me a light switch plaque that had a quote from Thomas Jefferson. It was made to look like it was bronze, with an eagle on the top and looking like it was on some kind of a scroll. And it had a quote on it that I memorized. This is the quote: "Freedom is the right to choose, the right to create for oneself the alternatives of choice. Without the opportunity of choice and the exercise of choice, man is not a man, but a member, an instrument, a thing." I never forgot that. It stayed with me now for decades. When you find yourself responding, reacting to situations, I would encourage you, stop, breathe, and remind yourself, freedom is the right to choose. Be free, my friends. Go forth and conquer. Have a magnificent day. This has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Thanks for your time. We'll see you next time.